What's up? Welcome back to another video, part 3 of my season predictions. And yes, I'm recording this like 1 minute after, but I changed the jersey because it's a new day, and you can tell it's the same day I'm recording because I still got the tank top on. But yeah, and no, this is not the same like jersey I was wearing. This one's 24. The other one I have is 8. I probably should have grabbed it. But love the Kobe jerseys. This jersey is absolutely dope. But now before I get into it, please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the videos. If not, then you don't need to subscribe. But if you do enjoy the videos, this is the type of content that will be coming for basically the entire regular season. So I've already planned the structure. So I'm coming every Sunday morning in the regular season. I hope, if I have the motivation and the time, every week, starting for the week of 22nd to 26th, I will talk about the game of the week, the MVP leaderboard, the Rookie of the Year leaderboard, Most Improved Player leaderboard, most exciting player for me to watch, and then my power rankings. So it'll be about 35-minute videos every week coming out on Sunday morning, ideally. And I have them planned all the way through March 4th. And I will also be, I had the idea in the last video to run through the rookies for 2021, 2022 already, just because it's an absolutely loaded class. So I'm going to be looking at them. I don't know the exact style that I want to do for that, but that'll be coming out probably on Wednesdays. But that's just ideas that I'm testing out. Now I'll also start doing some IRL content. Like the next one you will see me kicking footballs. I'm just gonna warn you now, it's not good. I went like last weekend. Wasn't good. I'm gonna blame it on my tee because I'm using a slipper as a tee. But yeah, ideally that gets better, and then maybe like some 1v1s in football, 1v1s in basketball. I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping that's what I'm going to end up doing especially these next 2 weeks, as for God's sake, school's finally out almost. I have one more day of finals, and that's today, or yesterday. I'm done with school by the time you see this. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get into this. But if that content does interest you, please subscribe. I'm not going to ask you to turn on notifications now, because I've had the same 3 subscribers for as long as I've been making videos on here. So yeah, for those 3 that are returning, turn on notifications. And if you want to turn on notifications, go ahead. But I'm not expecting anyone to quite yet. But pretty soon, they'll start turning on the notification bell. Anyway, let's get into this. So these are the all NBA teams, all defensive, and all rookie teams. So, all NBA first team. At my first guard position, I'm going to do all the teams like this. 2 guards, 2 forwards, 1 center. Just because it'll make it easier on me, and I'm already stressed with school. So all NBA first team. At my first guard spot, I have Luka Doncic, obviously, because I had him winning the MVP. At the second guard spot, I have Steph Curry because his numbers are going to look amazing this year, as he might be the only player on this Warriors team that can, do something. The first forward spot, I have LeBron James because he's LeBron James. At the second forward spot, this is where it gets really tough. I think you can swap these two, swap this guy and the other forward guy. I wouldn't be mad at it, but I have Giannis here because he's the back-to-back MVP winner. He's not going to go from back-to-back MVP to All-NBA second team. He's going to stay on the first team. I could see you switching LeBron for AD. I think whoever has the better season on that team will get the first team nod. And I probably should have said that. So yeah, the 2 that I would see switching is LeBron and AD. They also could both make All-NBA first team. But whoever does better, I think, will get the All-NBA first team nod. And you could also put Davis at center, but for this, I'm keeping him at forward. But at center, I have Jokic. I think he's the best center in the league, and he will prove it this year. All-NBA second team. For my first guard spot, I have Damian Lillard. love watching him play. I think he will, as I said, I think he'll finish 6th in MVP voting. So yeah, I have him in as my number 2 guard, or my number 1 guard. My number 2 guard, or my second best guard, is James Harden. Mans is a bit fat, not gonna lie, but Mans can still score. So yeah, he's still definitely a threat and can get All NBA second team. At the small forward position, I have Jason Tatum. He was also left out due to the fact that the wings are just so good in the NBA. I couldn't. I wanted to put him on the NBA first team, but I just couldn't. I could not consciously put Jason Tatum into All NBA first team. But I do think he gets All NBA second team nods. So, yay! Happy Celtics fan. And as I already mentioned, the other fourth spot, Anthony Davis. I could see this being LeBron. I could see this being Giannis. But I have it being AD for now. At center, I have Joel Embiid. I think he's the second best center. And he comes close with Jokic. But he is my second best center, so I have him getting the All-NBA second team nod. Now on to All-NBA third team, as I tried to jump the gun a little bit. At the first guard spot, I have Trae Young. His offense is amazing. Defense is a bit suspect. But the offense, most people nowadays only really look at offense when looking at production. And I do that quite a bit too. And that'll play to Trae Young's favor, as his points will be amazing. His assist will be great. So he gets All-NBA third team nod. My second guard is Donovan Mitchell. I think being the leading scorer on this Jazz team and just gets him in. Mitchell is amazing, plays defense. So I have him getting that second guard nod on the All-NBA third team. For my first forward, I have Kevin Durant. I think he isn't near the MVP level, but I think he's a great player. Someone else I could see thrown in here is Jimmy Butler. Absolutely could be this forward. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Paul George could. Doubt it, but could. Porzingis isn't healthy. Yeah, that's all I'm thinking of right now. Unless I'm missing someone. Whoever I'm missing, please let me know, because this is the only one I can really see. Only other one I could really see in here is Jimmy Butler, because I think Kevin Durant's going to play very, very well this year and get the third team nod. My second forward is Kawhi Leonard, so don't mention him in the comments. He was just next. Yeah, I think Kawhi Leonard is an amazing defender, but again, regular season isn't his season. He's more concerned about the postseason, but still plays good enough to get on the All-NBA third team. And my final center is Karl Anthony Towns. I love Bam, love Gobert, but I like Towns. I'm gonna like Towns this season, I think, a little bit more. So, moving on to all defense first team. I gotta get my stretches in real quick. All defensive first team. My guard spot. I have the 6'10" man himself. I said in the last video, the best guard defender, and that's Ben Simmons. It's like, tell me, what guard is going to score against Ben Simmons? Harden could. Irving could. Curry could. But being guarded by Ben Simmons definitely makes your numbers weaker. And my second guard is Marcus Smart, as I had him in Defense Player of the Year. And I should put him in here because I had him up there. And I think he's a great defender. The hustle, the charges I love. So, yeah, Marcus Smart in here at all defense first team for the back-to-back years. And I did just realize these players are just the same as my defense player of the year voting. But lucky it turned out that way. Forward, I have Giannis on the Wizards of Dumbo. Great defender. Won in the defense player of the year award last year. I think, obviously, deservingly. But could Anthony Davis, who's my other forward, gotten it? Yes, they're both amazing defenders. And they do both finish all defensive first team. And the final center on here is Rudy Gobert, as defense is what he do. So he gets awarded for it. That sounded not quite what I meant it. But he's a defensive stud. So he gets all the defensive first team nods. Also, no other center is as good defensively as Gobert is. All defensive second team. At the first guard, I have Kyle Lowry. His defense is great, very similar to Marcus Smart on defense, but a little bit bigger around. But yeah, I have Kyle Lowry getting on the all defensive second team. For the guard, I have Donovan Mitchell. He was drafted on his defense, and he will prove why this year. I think Mitchell will have an amazing defensive season and get All NBA second team nods. My forward, Kawhi Leonard, great defensive player, like absolutely one of the best in the league, without a doubt in my mind. I just couldn't put him ahead of Giannis and Anthony Davis. So sorry, Kawhi. My next forward, Jimmy Butler. I think is an amazing defender. The intensity, what he is known for, really is his selling point on defense, and that gets him onto all defensive second team in my opinion. Really, like, I don't know what else to put in there. His defense is great, can lock up any of the best offensive players in the league. But yeah, I have him coming in as my second forward on all defensive second team. For the center, the only other good center that plays defense is Bam Adebayo, and like that's no. I don't mean that as to get a shot, but like he's the next best center that plays defense, so he's gonna get in. Plus, the media loves him because he's on the Heat, so he's gonna get into all defensive second team. All rookie first team. This was a little bit interesting, but yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with this. I'm still like. For all these awards, I'm still moving players around in my head. At the first guard position, I have LaMelo Ball due to his ceiling. I think everybody has him in their all-rookie first team for the most part. There's probably a few that don't. But yeah, I think absolutely LaMelo Ball has based off potential. I don't know what I'm trying to say. LaMelo, I think, will more than likely finish as one of the guards on the all-rookie first team. Even if I don't even think they do guards and centers. But LaMelo Ball will find himself on the all-rookie first team. Killian Hayes will also find himself on the all-rookie first team. As I've already mentioned, his stats will be a little bit padded because he plays on Detroit. So, but that'll help him this year, help him develop, I hope, and he will get all-rookie first team. Someone who I have yet to mention in any video except for the Northwest video, and that's Anthony Edwards. I think he's the number one pick for a reason. I just don't see him getting a lot of media attention in Minnesota. And I think, he was the right pick for the Timberwolves, absolutely. But because he's playing with two other star players, just doesn't get the touches he needs to get into the Rookie of the Year conversation. But on an all-rookie first team, absolutely. My next forward is Obi Toppin. I have him winning the award. So, yeah, if you want to hear me talk about it a little bit more, go watch the last video. But, if you want to. If you don't want to, I'm sorry, you will never understand why I like Obi Toppin. Next, James Wiseman. He's the best center. Yeah. All rookie second team. My first guard, Tyrese Halliburton. I love Halliburton. King's got a good one. His floor, great. Ceiling, great. Love him. My next guard, you've heard me talk about him, Malachi Flynn. If you haven't heard me talk about him, go watch the last couple videos. I talk about him. But yeah, I'm not going to say anything about Malachi Flynn, so you go watch the other videos. Or the other video, whichever way is backwards. Go watch the other videos. I'll try and remember to put a card. I'm also an idiot sometimes. So if there's no card, I'm sorry. I honestly have ADHD, so I get really impatient. My editing probably sucks, and I'm sorry. I get very distracted, and I find that it is better that I just post these videos when I have them ready enough. Otherwise, they just never get posted. So I am using my ADHD as an excuse. But yeah, go check out the last videos. If there is a card up here, I'm still learning which ways. Yeah. But go watch the last videos, even if there isn't a card. They will definitely be in the description down below. So, yeah. My first forward is Isaac Okoro. Has played amazing in the preseason. That is the preseason. But Isaac Okoro has played amazing. So, yeah, he gets my first forward, not an all-rookie for second team. Could honestly push into all-rookie first team. Next forward on all-rookie second team is Denny Avdia. Wizards also got a steal with Avdia, in my opinion. I think he plays amazing, learns a lot from Bertans, and gets onto our rookie second team. And finally, this one, he got by default a Kungwu. He's not going to get the most minutes, but I just don't see me putting any other center in there. Please, tell me down below. I also don't think the rookie teams work like this. That's just how I wanted to do them. So if there is another center you think would be worthy of the all rookie second team, leave it in the comments, and I will comment back on. I'll reply to yours. So look out for that. Anyway, that's it for the all NBA teams. Coming up next, shortly after, is the playoff predictions. So yeah, look out for that, and I will see you then. Adios.